Well, in one sense, it's really easy. Right? It's really easy because it's really easy to go and ask people what they want. The hardest thing is getting people to adopt a different methodology for going about change. So we're very used to very senior people in organisations coming out saying, I want to do this, and then spinning up month-long or year-long projects to go out and do it. Actually, what is needed is much more embracing of the fail fast, learn quickly, go out and test with customers, deliver something in a week and see whether it lands okay. And it's actually really easy to do, but it's really hard to convince people to go out and do that. So if you go and ask people, which is all it takes to find out whether your solutions are customer centric, you'll find out whether you're doing the right thing. So it's quite easy to do, but it's quite difficult to make an organisation do it.
So the whole point of the innovation strategies are that they are customer focused. That's the whole kind of reason for doing it. So I don't feel it's so much a challenge to be customer focused. It's more around kind of really landing the impacts for customers. So there is a danger that a lot of the innovation, a lot of the change is for the sake of change itself. I think the trick is to try and make it really relevant to customers.
We spoke about this earlier. This is interesting, customer-focused strategies. There's two modes of thought for this, really. I mean, the customer is king, and you really do have to know that. Certainly in journalism, everything we do is for our readers and for our viewers online. And if we're not laser-focused on what they actually want, then we lose our way and we lose readership. And it's a death knell for the journalism and the publishing industries. However, this idea that will save you, or that is the end goal. You must service what your customer wants. You must listen to them. Of course that has validity, but we see a great number of businesses at Wired that manage to predict what customers didn't realise they wanted, and filling that gap before they even knew it, and recognising that giving the customer options that they never even realised they would have in the first place. And that's what you miss if all you do is respond to the customer. We talked about it earlier actually in the night, where someone said, where someone in the audience said that you have to respond to the customer. Everything has to be customer focused. You have to give the customer what they want. Well, what if you come up with something better and they just don't know it? The customer doesn't have perfect knowledge. And if you can come up with something that you think they would love, your customers would love, be it consumer or business, but the customer doesn't know about it, if all you're doing is responding to their demands and queries, then you're missing out on that really cool innovation slice where you come up with that killer idea no one else has and get the jump on everyone else in the market. So it needs to be a mixture of the two. You need to listen to the customer, but you also need to try and think ahead of them as well.